Last week, we got you a ground report on the crisis at New India Cooperative Bank, a relatively lesser known bank based out of Mumbai. On the 14th of February, hundreds of customers lined up outside the bank's branches in different parts of the city, demanding clarity from officials on the bank's future and, more importantly, the safety of their money.
ह्यांना आमच्या पैशाचं काही पडलं नाहीये. आता एवढी गर्दी जमली आहे, उद्या परवा तरी गर्दी जमणार पण नाही. सगळे लोक आपल्या आपल्या नशिबावर सोडून टाकतील.
आम्हाला माहिती पण नाही, मेसेज पण नाही, काही नाही. अचानक बंद झाली आणि ते सांगतात का लॉकरवाल्यांना देत आहेत. आम्ही FD वाल्यांनी काय करायचं, सेव्हिंग अकाउंट वाल्यांनी काय करायचं. आमच्या पूर्ण फॅमिलीचं इथे अकाउंट आहे, माझ्या मुलांच्या पण FD आहेत इथे. काय करायचं सांगा.
आम्हाला ते लाईनीमध्ये उभे होतं, नोटबंदी ती आठवण आली आज. बरोबर पक्की लाईनीमध्ये उभे होतो आम्ही नोटबंदीची, आता ती आठवण आली आम्हाला.
गव्हर्नमेंट बँका सर्व्हिस येतच नाही, कुत्र्यासारखं वागवतात लोकांना. हे थोडं सर्व्हिस येतात म्हणून लोक जवळ इथे येतात. त्यांची पण नाटक, त्याच्या आईला जायचं कुठे, पब्लिकने जायचं कुठे.
This panic was triggered after the Reserve Bank of India, which is India's central bank, imposed a 6-month ban on withdrawals and issuing new loans. Meaning, those who have an account there cannot withdraw money for 6 months and the bank cannot issue new loans. RBI said there were concerns about the financial health and liquidity position of the bank and that it took the decision to protect the bank's depositors. For context, we are talking about 1.3 lakh depositors of this bank, over 1.3 lakh depositors of this bank. 90% of them who are believed to have less than 5 lakh rupees in savings. The visuals and this story reminded many of the Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank that went bust in 2019-2020. Now, once visuals of people queuing up outside the New India Cooperative Bank surfaced, there were several questions raised. Like, how did the bank fall into this mess in the first place? Is it bad management or is there something else? And most importantly, what will happen to the money of the depositors and who is responsible for this mess? Today we have some answers. The picture has started to become clearer on what transpired behind the scenes and what possibly led to this crisis, including an alleged scam worth 122 crore rupees. Hello and welcome, I am Shubham Chohan. Let's get started. First, the latest update in this case. A Mumbai court on Sunday sent New India Cooperative Bank scam accused Hitesh Mehta and Dharmesh Paun to police custody till the 21st of February. The duo was presented before the court following their arrests by the Economic Offences Wing of the Mumbai Police. Now let's go back to last week when this entire matter came to light. Reports say a team of RBI officials landed at New India Cooperative Bank's head office for an audit. The head office of this bank is in Mumbai's Prabhadevi. All senior officers of the bank, including Mehta, who was the bank's general manager and head of accounts, were present during this audit. RBI officials are believed to have asked for access to the bank's safe. There they found out that cash worth 112 crore rupees was missing from the bank's safe. At the bank's Goregaon branch, another 10 crore rupees cash was later found missing. So all in all, 122 crore rupees hard cash was missing from the bank's safe. Mind you, this sum of money we are talking about is the money of different depositors. The bank is supposed to keep this money of the depositor safe with them. Reportedly, when RBI officials quizzed bank officials about it, no one had a clue. Devashish Ghosh, the bank's chief accounting officer, launched an internal probe about this missing cash. Later that evening, Mehta went to meet RBI officials and allegedly admitted to stealing the money. Mehta allegedly told officials that he took this 122 crore rupees in cash from the Goregaon and Prabhadevi lockers of the bank between 2020 and 2025. So on Wednesday, RBI finds out about the missing cash and Mehta's alleged confession. On Thursday, the RBI imposes restrictions on the bank. And on Friday, Devashish Ghosh, who's the acting CEO of the New India Cooperative Bank, filed a formal complaint at the Dadar police station. The complaint says that between 2020 and 2025, General Manager Hitesh conspired to siphon off 122 crore rupees from the bank's safes at its Prabhadevi and Goregaon branches. And on Saturday, 57-year-old Hitesh Mehta is arrested. The Economic Offences Wing of the Mumbai Police arrested him in this 122 crore funds embezzlement case. A police officer quoted by the Hindustan Times says Mehta took the cash home on the pretext of transferring it between the Prabhadevi and the Goregaon branches. So once Mehta siphoned off this money from the bank, who did it go to? Initial probe reveals two people got a large chunk of this money. First is a man called Dharmesh Pawn. He is a private developer in Mumbai's Kandivali, and Pawn was arrested on Saturday as well in connection with this case. The Economic Offences Wing officials say that Mehta invested around 70 crore rupees in Pawn's real estate firm. In the last transaction in January 2025, which is last month, he gave 59 lakh rupees. And before that, in mid-2024, Mehta gave 1.75 crore rupees. Mehta is also believed to have invested another 40 crore rupees with an electric contractor called Unnathan Arunanchalam, alias Arun Bhai. Arun Bhai is currently absconding. Now, what's also interesting to note about this bank is how much and to which sector it has given loans. As per a report by CNBC TV 18, more than 3/4 or 75% of its loans are concentrated in a single sector, and that sector is real estate. By the end of financial year 24, the bank's exposure to the real estate sector stood at 418.34 crore rupees. The report also says that despite a decline in the overall loans the bank gave, its exposure to the real estate sector has surged to 35.6% of the total loans, which is up from 11.4% in financial year 20. And that is despite losses the bank was reporting. In financial year 2023, the bank reported losses worth 42.1 crore rupees. In financial year 24, its net loss stood at 22.8 crore rupees. The bank was also seemingly struggling on the loan front. In financial year 2022, the GNPA ratio of this bank stood at 6.4%. In financial year 23, it was at 7.5%. And in financial year 24, it was 7.96%. GNPA ratio stands for Gross Non-Performing Assets Ratio. It means the percentage of unrecoverable loans a bank has compared to its total loans. In New India Cooperative Bank's case, the unrecoverable or bad loans were growing. Meanwhile, the RBI on Friday superseded the bank's board of directors, and it has appointed a gentleman called Shrikant, who was a former chief general manager at the State Bank of India, as an administrator for a period of 12 months. The bank has put up banners, the New India Cooperative Bank has put up banners saying that deposits under 5 lakh rupees of the account holder would be repaid within 90 days. And that's a silver lining, so to say, many are pointing to. This is basically the deposit insurance cover of 5 lakh rupees for the account holders. This means that regardless of what happens to the bank, each depositor of that bank has an insurance cover of up to 5 lakh rupees. This is as per rules specified in the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation Act. Now, for the depositors of New India Cooperative Bank, the wait to just get access to their lifelong savings, which is currently not the case, continues. That's all we have for this report. Do like and share this video. Do watch our ground report that we got you last week on the New India Cooperative Bank. And of course, subscribe to HW News English on YouTube for more such videos. Thanks for watching.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.